right, we are back. My recording software, I think, is having a stroke. First, I started off with a certain amount of gigabytes of free space, and then it dropped down, and then it moved back up again, but still not to the original level. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But anyways, yeah, back to the ship, right? So, if you've been paying attention to the last episode, we do have a sort of scheme going on. Wow, this just got like wrecked, like all the way wrecked. Oh man. But yeah, so we're gonna have to redo this. I was watching some other videos and I saw kind of an interesting way of doing the connector here that would allow me more space in the little garage hangar area thing. Can we... You don't want to know? Okay, that's fine. So hopefully that's everything repaired for the most part. All right. So I guess we just keep on going, right? No. Come on. Open up the inventory. Okay, so we do have plates. So the idea here is instead of dropping this down, we're actually going to put an elbow on here and put that facing down. So that way the vehicle that I put in here can back up all the way to the wall. And then I'll just have the connector up on top to connect in. So I think that will work pretty well. These things are just wrecked. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this stuff back in there. At least somewhat, so I can walk around in there. And then flip you that way. Okay, so now another thing that I'm going to need in here, because I'm no longer connected to the base, is a build and repair system. And then also, I don't know if that has any ammo in there, but I think it needs it. Do you have ammo? Can I check if you have ammo? You have no ammo. Okay. So for sanity's purposes, we are going to get some of that ammo and throw it in there just so I have a little bit of protection. If I have ammo, that is. I mean, I should, right? I don't, apparently. Huh. Well, that's odd. Do I have any magnesium left? Okay, so I don't think I have any magnesium left either. Hang on. Magnesium. Oh, we do. Okay, duh. It looks different than the bars, and that's what I was looking for. So, yeah. So we should be okay with that. This takes 1, and we've got like over 100. So we'll just build 100 of those for now. And then where are you going to? Not in there. Oh, you're going here. Okay. Good. We'll take 5 of these. And then we'll throw that up in here. And I need to get access into that. So, Gatling turret. There we go. And it has bullets now. So, we're good there. One of the main points of me getting this thing off of the connector was that way I could finish actually building the rest of the floor over here. Okay. I swear that's like the 6th scam call that I've gotten today. This is getting ridiculous. Oh my god. Like, is that like, are they making money off of that? Is that why they keep doing it? Because it's really freaking annoying. It's like, dude, you don't have access to my social security number. And if you actually had a message for me, you would have like actually said my name, right? But none of these things do that. And it's like, oh, hey, we found an issue with your social security number. Like we identify ourselves with social security numbers. It's dumb. I mean, we do use it as a form of identification, but it's not like I go around and say, hey there, 000000000. How are you today? It's like, no, we don't do that. It's just so dumb. So dumb. And I don't like it. Okay, so, all right, so this guy actually has to go, and then this guy probably also has to go because we need to put in a landing gear there. Landing gear. Yeah. And then make sure that that is the same way. I think it is. Yeah, okay. So that is now in there. And then we'll take and put this in there. Okay. And then I've got to do, I'm basically just like repeating the same thing that I've got over here, over there. So we'll throw that in there. Hop down. Okay. So stairs. Hopefully I have construction components on me. I do not. Okay. If you don't mind, I would like some. Okay. That should be okay. We'll grab a couple more of those. All right. And then, like, honestly, if we're going to do that over here, then we should probably do the same thing over here, right? I mean, I suppose I don't, like, have to, but I don't know. All right, so I think it's this one, which is on, yeah, the inside. Okay. So that's good. And then we'll go with the normal stairs and throw that there and there. And then we need to go into our windows and grab these. I think we need, okay, so nope, flip you in, there you go. And then one more up there. And then we need our 1x1 window to go right there. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, and then once this thing is built out all the way, like it'll actually cover up that space in there. So I'm good with that. Okay, so we are making progress slowly but surely. Okay, so then we've got two of those guys off of here. And I think I'm going to need to put in a block there. Okay, so... Right, so this is... Yeah, no, yes, no, hang on. Okay, so how is this built? Oh, okay, so that's not actually a thing there. Okay, gotcha. So I need to get rid of this one. And let's see, so we need the half block. Why are you... Oh, no, the half block needs to go where the stair is. Or does this have to go back another one? Hang on. No. Okay, yeah, so that has to go where the stair is. So how did I get this connected? There's like nothing connecting this to like any of this in here. I think I did it from that side. Okay, man, I guess we just keep going. Okay, so we need that there. And then I think, is that set up right? Yeah, that's set up right. And then we'll go, okay, so that one's already there. And that kind of gives us a little bit of protection around that. Okay, so if that's got to go here, then space for window, and then this is where the first block has got to go. Okay. We need to go to the half block and then flip that down. Okay. And then from here, we need this guy. And like the cord for my mic is like right over those buttons. That's kind of annoying. Okay. And then we had to go and rotate you around again, and then go with, nope, rotate, nope, not that way. There we go. Okay, and then from here, we get our windows again, 2x1s. And now we have to figure out how to get these, just like that, I guess. Okay. And then from here, we build out this section, and then I need the larger one to go there. And then I need that to go there, and then a half block to go there. Okay. So that's how that's going to look. I do want to connect this at least a little bit. So we are going to take this half block here and then rotate it, and we can't do that because that takes up the whole block. Okay, never mind. We won't do that. And then we can't really do anything else in this space here. And then we still have to, you know, put like some protection and stuff around all of this. Our oxygen is full already, so that's kind of cool. How are we doing in here for hydrogen? 6.6. All right, let's grab some ice and then fill that guy up. Or I could just, you know, type in, excuse me, go in here, type in ice. Thank you. And then we'll move as much as we can. And then throw that. If I can get in there. Okay. Get a bit more of that in there. And then I need to recharge. So we'll head over to the front. All right. And we're good. Okay. So now for this guy, I do want to get this out of here if I have space for it. I don't, but that's okay. And I do need those. Hopefully they didn't roll off and fall. Right, so there we go. And then we will take, oh, let's just get everything in there first. Okay. And then we'll build the connector onto here. Nope, there we go. Do I want the light out front or do okay, no. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so I can have it this way or I can have it this way. I think I want it like the wide way. Okay, and then we can take this out. And then build this guy up. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And then we can take and put in this and just have that just be straight block, which I think works out better. And now for here, because the connector, the small grid connector is like, I think it only goes up to like right here. And then it has like a single block for the port. So it's going to be a lot smaller, which means that we should be able to fit in a vehicle in here and have it back all the way up to here, which means we won't need as much space going out this way. So yeah, progress, I guess. Okay, so let's finish this guy. Okay, so we need to build up this one first. And then put this on the other side. And then have a half block. And then have the angle block. And then get the windows. And we'll throw that there, throw that there. Okay. So making progress. One thing that I do want to do is, I mean, I can't really do it right now, but eventually I'm going to replace a lot of the outside or the outer blocks here with the heavy armor, especially probably on the underside. I don't know. So yeah, I do need to build a build and repair system. How much does that take? I'm not going to be able to fit all of that in my inventory, but fit as much as I can in there, I guess. All right, now the build and repair system, we need it to be somewhat accessible, but not super accessible, so it can be kind of like out of the way somewhere. We do want it to be located somewhat centrally within the build. I mean, putting it like right on there would probably be the most ideal, but I don't want to have to like walk over that. But then again, I might not have to walk over that because I mean, there's gonna be floor all around. I don't know. Let's just put it down. And if we need to move it later on, we will move it. Okay, so that's got to go and then flip that way, right? Or I could have it like up, and then if I rotate this around, then you got like, it also acts kind of like a sign. So like the right is to the right, left is to the left. Yeah, let's give that a try. It's gonna be silly, but we'll do it. So, all right, so let's grab the rest of the stuff that we're gonna need. Okay, can we get up on there, please? Thank you. All right. So you're getting kind of like an inside tour of the ship and kind of how I want to be able to move around in it. I mean, granted, we're not going to have that drop there. We'll have something else. But as far as like where the stairs and everything go, and we now have all of the components. Great. Okay, and then we'll put that in there. And then this actually has a rather large storage, especially for the large grids. It's got 15,625, so we can put a lot of material in there. So I'm just going to grab just a ton of stuff, or at least as much as I can. And we're just going to start populating that thing and just putting everything that we can in there. So we'll throw that and that, throw that, that, and that, all of that in there. It's not on right now, so it's not actually going to be building anything for us, but that's okay. We're also going to need a lot of glass. So, oh, we don't have very much glass left. Okay. And I don't think I can access that from down here, can I? No, that's too high up. All right, slowly but surely making progress. So we'll throw that in there, and as long as we're here, we'll turn the thing on and just have that start kind of going through and building stuff. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of that stuff. Okay, so that's 3.63 away. I think that's okay. All right. That will help build even more stuff. And then we've got our other landing gear built already, which is great. I'm going to need a lot more of this, a lot more of that, and a lot more glass. So, okay, so 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. Why not? Okay, and then we will grab even more plates because we are going to be needing a lot of it. Another thing that I have to do is figure out where I want the assembler to be in here. And it has to be in a place where, you know, it's got to be like fully upgradable, right? So like how I left space for the modules here, I've got to do something similar with that. Guys, 423 and pulling away, which is great. Just grab as much of this as I can. And then also we have to put some sort of daily need stuff in here as well. So I'm not sure where all that's going to fit, but okay, can I not open that? What's going on? Okay, so 772. So that should be enough to build a lot of this stuff already. And it looks like it has. All right, let's see. Next thing I need in there is, I mean, probably interior plates, probably more glass, so we'll grab all of that. And I think I used up all of the girders that I had. So I mean, this would be easier like if I was still connected. And now that I've actually got that built, I wonder if I could actually reconnect, because that would make this whole thing a lot easier. Yeah, so let's give that a try. I don't know if I'm gonna have like stuff in the way or not. One thing I'm gonna have to do is group these together. We'll just call this landing, I guess. All right, and then we need to go into the G menu and then grab our groups and then put that in there and then switch lock. We're probably also going to need to turn these off. Toggle on off. And then we're going to need our connector. Okay, so I don't know which is which, so we're going to have to rename them. Okay, so we're going to call this one the hanger connector. And then the other one we'll just call the ship connector. Or the bottom connector, because I might have more connectors on here. So let's see, ship bottom connector. I don't know what I'm gonna call this ship yet. I mean, once I get it like more built, I'll start, I don't know, maybe it'll look like something. I don't know, we'll see. Right, so now that we got that, okay, so the G menu, and we need the ship bottom connector, and we need that to switch lock. Currently I think it's off at the moment, so we need to turn it back on. Yeah, so that's back on. All right, so first things first is we got to lift off. So we will do that and lift. Okay, and then we have to turn those off. Let's see if we can right ourselves a little bit. All right, so let's line ourselves up, at least as far as we can. We need to angle down a little bit, and then back up. Looks like we're pretty good this way, but we need to back up a little bit more. Okay, and then we'll slowly drop it down. And hopefully... Are we hitting stuff? No, I don't think we're hitting stuff. Okay, so keep on going. Okay. And then we are in there, so we will lock. And then that should turn everything off, but just in case we'll turn those back on, and those will lock as well. Okay. So now this has access to everything, and it'll just keep on building. Really? Another one? Can you please stop calling me, please? Oh my God. Dude, scammers. They are relentless. Okay. We do want to put another Gatling turret over on that side. So we need a tube. Oh, and I don't have anything because I dropped everything off. So, okay, so we need a few of those. We need a bunch of those. Might need some more of those. Might need some more of those. Okay. Now we should have everything. We need to keep on building. All right, so we need the straight, and then we need the turret. And there they go, leaving me another message. You guys want to listen to it? I'll play it for you. I guarantee it's going to be some like robotic voice saying something about my social security number. So, just for fun, we're going to go ahead and listen to it because it's really annoying.
Social Security Administration. We found an unusual activity on your social security number.
Yeah.
And you are required to contact us as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Reach the investigation officer for further information.
Yep. Yeah. That's like the 5th freaking call that I've got exactly like that today. So that number is now blocked because those guys are assholes. So, yeah. Okay. So, what is the next thing that I have to do here? I think we're going to need another battery here. I mean, I'm probably going to need all the batteries everywhere. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll throw in another battery here, 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 and here, and then here, 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 and there. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to need 720 power cells. That is a lot of power cells. Okay, so power cells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720. Okay. And then are we discharging or okay? So we are discharging here. Output isn't terrible though, and then plus these batteries all count along with all the batteries that I've got in there on the power wall, so I think we'll be okay. Another thing that I have to find room for is the battery pill, and I might actually put that above the hangar. Yeah, so this is going to be a big ship, like no doubt this is going to be a huge ship. And then additionally, I need room for cargo, preferably large cargo. And then I was thinking about putting a drilling rig on here, but I don't know how that would work or what it would look like. I mean, there are ways to do it with the way that I've got everything set up right now. I don't know. I will think about that. And I will get back to you guys later. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Yeah, I'm just saying a lot. So kind of tells you where my brain is at the moment. Okay, so okay, so now we need the assembler. And the way that I want to do this is I want to have kind of like the bridge be like in the back section here. And then I want to have a somewhat flat kind of landing surface up on the top with a few connectors in the floor. And then that will go for all of the ships, like small grid ships, if I want to put those in there. Let me see. I'll be completely honest. I've never used creative mode for this game ever, so I don't know if it would be easier to actually build the ship in creative than make a blueprint and bring it over here. But that was one thing that I said I was not going to do in this. Anything that I blueprint in this survival, I have to make in this survival first. Okay, so batteries are slowly getting made. It's going to add a lot of power to the system. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is probably work on the battery pill. And then for that, we can actually build directly off of that and have it go that way. But I'm going to need a little bit more of a floor to do that. So let's go ahead and get that. We need the half blocks. There we go. And honestly, I should just be making these be like the heavy armor blocks so I don't have to replace them in the future. But, you know, for now, I'm not really all too worried about it. Okay, so now we need the advanced rotor. Actually, we don't need an advanced rotor. But, I mean, I do like the way the advanced rotor looks, so I think I'm just going to use it anyways. So let's throw that guy up on there. Angle him down. Okay. And now this is where the battery pill starts. So how we're going to build this. Okay, so another thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a blueprint of the battery pill once it's actually built. Okay. And then we can do 20 batteries on the pill. So that's going to make this be 5 blocks wide. And then I want to put a projector right in the middle. Looks like I'm going to need more room to walk on. All right, now I don't want to make the hangar area here too big. Oh, hey, small tube thing. Okay, so let's head back. Actually, I have to crouch into the ship. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this actually works out pretty nicely. Okay. So we want to put a projector in there. And I think I need to actually weld the projector myself. And I'm not going to be able to get up there like that. So that's probably going to build it all by itself. But I think the projector actually has stuff that I can unlock. How am I going to get out there, though? I mean, I suppose I could throw that in there and pretend like I'm going to keep it there. I don't know. Okay, so we'll do this, and then, okay, so now we need to break this down and then build it back up. Okay, there wasn't anything unlocked with that, so I guess the projector wasn't anything. Okay. That's a long way to fall. Okay. Now I think we can actually put blocks on the other side of this. Okay, so that does act as kind of like a continuous block, which is great. Okay, so there's that, and then from here we want to put an advanced rotor head. And we're going to throw that in there. And then that's going to connect to a rotor that we'll build in there eventually. Okay. And then at this point, okay, so one thing that's going to be really hard to put in there, I think. Yeah, that's not even going to let me put it in there. We'll figure that out. For now, it's okay. We do need to put in batteries. And then all of the batteries in here need to be set on discharge. So that way when I make the projection, they're still on discharge. So that way when they get rebuilt, you know, I don't have to make any changes to the settings or anything. So we want this to go probably like this. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then should I name these? No, I think even if I name them, I think the projector is going to keep the names, so I'm not really too worried about that. We do want that to be on discharge. We want this one to be on discharge. Okay, so that's that. And then the reason why I call this a pill... Oh, actually, I kind of messed up. It's not going to look like a pill. Oh, this is going to look more like a barrel then. Excuse me, I was standing there, sir. And I have a song stuck in my head, so if you hear me humming or, God forbid, singing, please just excuse that. It was like a reaction to Pentatonic's Mary Did You Know? And I like Pentatonics a lot, so the song kind of stuck in my head a little bit. Okay. So now we need the rounded corners. And we're going to put these in there. And then normally what I would do is I'd have like the rounded edges on here too, so that way it actually did look like a pill. But that's just kind of wasting space. That is not where you were supposed to go. Okay. And then, okay. So that's that. And then we're going to rotate that guy 90 degrees. And we still have to set up more than just this. So I think the top deck is actually going to be wider than what we've got already. But, okay, so we want you to rotate to 90, if you don't mind. Okay, and then we will send you positive. And then we'll just keep that on there, and it should kind of run itself out and then stop. Hopefully in the right place. We shall see. Oh, you know what? I am going to need those edges on there. Or will I? Hey, you're going past 90 there, bud. What are you doing? Okay, it stopped. Okay, so now we need another set of batteries under here. 3, 4, 5. That's like right at the edge. Okay, and then we go with the circular thingy things. 4 and 5, and then okay, weren't you supposed to build there? Oh, I'm out of steel plates. So give me steel plates. I am out of steel plates. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's build another few thousand of those. I don't know how much iron I have. So I might need to go inside and set up. Yeah, I am low on iron. Okay. So we're going to have to go inside and set up the base drill rig. And we'll just get a ton of stuff. I mean, I could have just like jumped down the side over there, but that's no fun. So we'll go through here, go through the garage, head down here, head down here, head over into here. All right. Now we need to go down into this drill area. Okay. Did I forget to? I did. Okay, good enough. All right. Okay. So at this point, we can send all of these down. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, so let's go with the vertical pistons, and we are going to extend these at a speed of 0.01, I think. Okay, so those should start extending down. Should I go faster? Do I need to go faster? I mean, they are moving. I think I can go a little bit faster. Okay. Vertical pistons. Okay, so velocity, we're going to make you 0.005, make it go a little faster. And I think, based on what I'm seeing, I think that should be okay. I mean, it barely looks like it's extending at all at this point. It's going really slow. But, I mean, this is going to dig out a lot. Like a lot. So I don't want to go too fast because I will absolutely overwhelm the system. And yes, I realize that my power is critically low. I just want to get this thing going. So we're going to go 0.01. So that's twice the speed that it's currently going. And we will recharge. I should probably heal myself before I go back to the ship. Okay. All right. Is that doing stuff? Is it actually? I mean, it's going down. I feel like, okay, yeah, so it is digging out, just really, really slowly. But that's, I mean, I could probably make it go faster. So let's double the speed again. And we'll go 0.02. And then hopefully that will be okay. And so then as this drill head right here is digging out around here, it leaves enough space to make sure that doesn't hit anything. So like that corner there or that corner there. So this is a really good way to do it. And then once you dig this shaft all the way down, then you bring it all the way back up. And then you set your vertical pistons at a certain length. And then you have these things fan out in increments of 2 meters as you go. I'm sure you could probably like automate this whole thing like with scripts and everything, but for me, especially based on I don't want to overwhelm the system too much, and this is going to pull a lot. I mean, it's going to pull a lot of stone out of here. It might actually overwhelm the system with how much it's doing right now. So I might have to slow it down again. Okay, so this is already filled with 357K. I mean, basic refinery is all the way full. This is all the way full. Survival kit is all the way full. This is filling up about, geez, that's about 10,000 every 5 to 7 seconds. So that's going to fill up really fast. I mean, it's great because I can get, you know, all of the iron and everything. So, I mean, that's good. But at the same time, I mean, this is going to fill up the system, like, overwhelm the system. So, we're going to slow this down again. And we're going to go 0.005. So, I'm slowing it by a factor of 4. So this will be drilling for a long time because going at that speed, it's going to take a long time for all of these to extend all the way out. And you aren't spinning. Why are you not spinning? Did it get stuck? What's going on? Okay, hang on. So let's bring this all back up. Okay, so what is going on? Okay, so it got stuck on something. Okay, so we were going down too quickly. And then it looks like all the drills on the bottom are on. I do remember turning them all on, so they should all be on. I can actually check just to make sure that they're all on. On. And the pistons I'm not worried about. Okay, so these are all on. So that's good. So I think it was just going too fast. So let's get the vertical drill pistons going again. Isn't that what I had them set at before? That's weird. Because I had them all come back, right? Or did I just do a couple of them? I am so confused. Well, I mean, it's whatever. It's digging out, so whatever happened, and it's still spinning, and it's going really slow now. I mean, I could probably even slow it down a little bit more. So, wait. Okay, so that isn't even doing anything. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so all of these, I need to make sure that it's got all of them in there, which it does. So I need to set all of them to -0.5. Okay, so it brings everything up. Good. And then I need to set all of them again to 0.001. Okay. Hopefully that's okay now. And they should all be going and doing their thing, so I think we're okay for now. So I can probably leave this. All right. But like I said, that's going to pull an absolute shit ton of stone out of there. So I just got to be careful that I don't overwhelm the system, because then it's going to be drilling a lot of stone and not actually keeping any of it. So that would be terrible. But I do need to make sure that I keep a solid influx coming in. The only bad thing about that is it's going to keep those refineries running constantly, which is going to eat away at my power situation here. But I mean, it's part of the game, I guess. Okay, so we are making progress. We have the pill on here. I think I'm going to get rid of that piece there. I mean, granted, I've got to get... I need to get like some sort of like a ramp in here, so that way I can actually drive off of here and drive back in whatever vehicle that I've got in here. I mean, I suppose I don't have to worry about that like right now, but it is something I'm going to have to worry about. So I guess for now we can just kind of, I don't know, just kind of leave it here for now and not really worry about it. And then when I actually do get to the point where I need like a ground vehicle in here, then I'll actually add it. Okay, so let's keep on building. So 2x1. We are at about 48 minutes, so I got about 12 more minutes of, okay, is that the dark side? Yeah, that is the dark side. Okay, so I got about 12 more minutes of building before this episode is over. Okay, so we're gonna throw that on there, and then throw this one on here, and get the bigger ones, and then that's gotta go this way, and then around, and then around. Apparently I need steel plates again. Actually, I think I never filled up on my plates. Oh, geez, look. I've already got like 4,000 back. That's ridiculous. Man, okay. Yeah, so getting resources like that is not even a problem at this point. Okay, so we've got this whole spinny thing going on. Okay, so then this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is I think all that I want for a vehicle, because that should give me more than enough room to actually build something in here. Or to store something in here. I mean, whatever I put in here isn't going to be like super huge, so I'm not too worried about it. I do have to finish building up this guy, which is what caused me to have to go inside in the first place. Okay. And then we will increase this to 180, have that spin, and then grab my batteries back. And we need you to go like that. Okay, so that's that. And then Let's have you spin to 270, as long as we're here. Just have you keep on going. And then as you are spinning, I will get these things on. Okay, and then we'll go on to here. And then get this thing rotated, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, because this is on a subgrid, all of these batteries should show up differently. So let's hope that they do. Oh, and they're also all mostly incomplete too, so that's another thing. Right, so we need you to go into discharge mode, need you to go into discharge mode, and repeat, and repeat. I know that there's a way to copy and paste settings with this particular mod. I'm not sure the way to do it. I'd have to look it up. Then can I get at those ones? Oh, I can't. Excellent. Okay. So set that at discharge, set that at discharge, set this one at discharge. And then we're going to have to build 1,600 power cells. It's ridiculous. So every time that we replace these batteries, we need to have enough materials to build 1,600 power cells. And power cells can be built just with the stuff that you get from stone. So it's not really going to be that huge of a deal. Okay, so that's set to discharge. And then I think these ones, did I already set these ones? Okay, so these ones are already set to discharge. Right, so let's unlimited. Can we, what the hell? Is that not a thing that I can do in here? Okay. Whatever. So you can't actually type in unlimited. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so that's all discharge, 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 discharge. Okay. And then this thing probably could spin a little bit faster, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, what are these guys? Okay, so these ones need to be changed. Let's see if I can get to all of them before this thing goes by. And then this one also. Okay, and then that one also. Okay. So there's that. Now we need to set this guy to, we'll just set this to 0, I guess. And then that'll go to 0 and stop. And then we're going to need a rotor over here on this side. But it's going to be interesting how to get that all together. One thing that I do know is that I want to have like glass over here, and you can see kind of the issue is we have to go up like another block on top of this just to make sure that all of that can clear. And then over on either side, so like on this side we're gonna have 4 welders, and then on the other side we're gonna have 4 grinders. And then as this goes through and we have the projector in there and the projector is on and projecting, as we get rid of those, it'll put in all of the blocks in there that are supposed to be in there. And yeah, so then we just rotate this at 90-degree intervals, have it grind out everything, turn the grinders off, and then we'll rotate it another 90, have all the grinders go in here, and then at the same time the welders are in there. So long as this thing is not moving, both the welders and the grinders are both doing their thing. So we're grinding these ones out and then we're rebuilding them on the other side, and each of the batteries comes in with 30% power, which we can then use to recharge our bank of batteries, which we need to control with a bunch of timers. And speaking of timers, I think I might put those kind of over here. And then these batteries here have to be labeled and then grouped. So this will be like group A, like these 6, and then this will be group B, these 6. And so what's going to happen is the timers will kind of cycle through each of the batteries, and it'll go into recharge or auto. And then since these are always set to discharge, as soon as one of these are set to recharge, it's going to pull power out of the new batteries there to recharge these batteries. And then because if a battery set is on recharge, you can't actually have it power anything. And if you're relying on electricity for anything and then these all are completely off and you've got all of these set to recharge, you lose power in the entire ship because you have no more power. So that's why you need two groups. So that way when this one is recharging, this one is in auto. And then when this one is recharging, this one is in auto. So you can do that with timer blocks. It's pretty simple. The process really, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's simple. It's really not that difficult. Let me think. So we are going to need, I mean, I suppose we don't need that to be connected to anything anymore. So we will throw these in here for now. And we'll throw in some stairs. And then these stairs are going to have to go up 2 blocks. So we're going to throw in another block back here. And then we'll throw some more stairs up on top of here. All right. And then from here, this is where we get maybe creative. I don't know yet. See, I don't want this to be like super thick and chunky, you know. One thing I can do here that I think would look kind of nice is we'll throw in a slope in here and have that kind of go like that. I mean, you could walk up that, but you're not like actually meant to. And then okay, and then from here, I want to make sure that those have the full mobility to turn and they're not going to get stuck on anything. So I don't want to do full blocks. So I'm going to put in some more of these half blocks. All right. And then this will be the floor. And then this is 5 blocks long, so we can get a little creative with how we want this to show. And then this obviously is going to have to go out to either side. Let me think. I mean, I could put a railing here, I suppose, right? So let's go ahead and grab a railing and throw the railing there, and then we'll throw another railing over here just to kind of block that off. I mean, it's just there for aesthetics, not for anything else. Okay. So then we have our platform here, and already I think we're quite a few blocks up. I think we're like 8 blocks up. So I don't want it to be too much thicker. Let me think. We could... How do I want to do this? Because, so I want this to be kind of like a utility area back here. And then I want to have to go up here and then up here to go into the bridge. So that means that we're going to need stairs. But before I can really do that, oh, I just thought of something. Okay, so, oh no, that's not going to work. Damn it. I mean, it could work, but it would have to be up over here. Okay, I know I'm talking to myself again. I'll explain to you what I am talking about. So, can I get up on top of here? Okay, good. And then we're going to go with this. Wait, do we want to do it like this, or do we want to put in a conveyor junction? I think we want to do a conveyor junction, just for... Okay, and then you need to go like right side up there, bud. Which means that the other one probably isn't right side up either. Okay, and then, okay, so then we're going to need another straight tube here, and then another conveyor junction here. And then in the back of this, if I can get around here, we will build the actual assembler. And then have that go here. So then we've got, but how are we gonna walk around in here? Because once I have the module here on the bottom, we're not gonna be able to walk through the center part. And I don't think I can I put catwalks in here? I have no idea. Is that a thing that I can do? I don't think that's a thing I can do. Okay. Wait. No. We're gonna redo this a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna put the junction box here, and then we're gonna put the curve or the corner here on top, because then we have that access to go up to the bridge. Okay. And then that will actually make this look a little bit better, and then additionally it gives us the ability to throw some of these in there. And then we can connect everything off of here. Now, the question is, do we want to do graded catwalks or do we want to do the solid ones? Actually, I kind of like the solid ones better. But then again, I mean, do I... Okay, so we'll just do this for now. And then we have to redo this one over here. What? I am so confused. Okay, I was obviously not clicking or not on any of those other ones, and yet that's what it decided to build. Like, what? I am so confused. Or grind, whatever. Yeah. So we are over an hour, so we are going to be ending this episode, but not before we get this looking somewhat the way it's got to look. Okay. So this is going to be our assembler here, and then we'll have the back of the vehicle here, or the back of the ship, I guess. And then I'm not planning on putting anything on the ground in here, which is why the plates here work. I could put some glass on this block on the inside to kind of have like a way to look out, I guess, and have that be, I don't know. We'll think about that later. For now, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to enjoy the view, and we are going to end the video here. So thank you all for joining, and who knows, I might put out another video today. We will see when we see. All right, so have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your day.